Well, it's been about 15 hours since the reveal of the new Reversible Exchange Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta and Goku Black and Zamasu. And from the judging by the community's reactions on Twitter and all that, and on the other channels like The Truth or The Truth and Toon Rami and a bunch of other ones, that there's been a pretty mixed reviews about the new units coming out. Now, Goku Black, Zamasu, and the new Goku and Vegeta are both reversible exchange units, which we probably would have expected now since the introduction of that mechanic to the 10th anniversary. But honestly, I'm here to give my little insight about it, put my own 2 cents out, my own 2 cents out there, sorry, and just give my opinion on it and how I feel about this reveal. So here we got the new reversible exchange Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. Now, first of all, art looks sick. I'm gonna say that right now. Of course, usually the arts look really cool. I mean, Goku doing the Kamehameha and then Vegeta doing the Yellow Gun. And as you can see there on the Goku side, we have Vegeta Blue, and the Vegeta's has the Trunks, Super Saiyan Trunks. Now, as they described it in the video, they said that they're both gonna have their own active skills, but only one of them is gonna have Vegeta, which is obvious. We should have expected that by now. But the fusion into Vegito is only going to be an active skill attack, similar to the Tech God fusing into Gogeta for that, or Beast, Physical Ultimate Gohan transforming into Beast for his active skill. Now that's been brought up, and I'm gonna give my argument for that because to me, I'm a little disappointed. I'm hyped, but disappointed at the same time, because alongside that, the Goku Black and Zamasu also have both 2 active skills, and one of them is the fusion, where they're only attacking as well. In the beginning, for the start of the video, I saw they gave us kind of a bit of a cock tease. They literally showed Vegito and Zamasu both doing their attacks, which made sense. In my head, even I was thinking like, oh, they're gonna fuse into Vegito and Zamasu. Now, my biggest complaint isn't with the gods or with Goku and Vegeta. Mine is more with Goku Black and Zamasu. And I'll explain why first. First of all, we've already known, people are upset that the fusions for both units are only going to be an active skill attack or whatever. For me, starting off, all that matters is that your animations are good and that their kit is good. To me, that's all that matters. Now, sure, you could be mad that we missed out on a fusing Vegito. That's whatever. I mean, we got disappointed, worldwide, future worldwide, when we had this unit right here. Not be able to fuse into Vegito, who is really powerful, but was locked behind a terrible active skill, and their base form unit being not good at all, being terrible on release. Now, if we're looking at the new Goku Black and Zamasu, I feel like them not fusing for like a 4-turn fusion, like the 10th anniversary units were, is a big disappointment for me. Because sure, we could. I'm gonna use the 7th anniversary for this. Sure, we got the Tech Gods fusing into Gogeta for only for an active skill, but alongside that, we had a fusing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta who stayed fused, and we actually got animations for him. We got a new sprite and everything too during the 10th anniversary when they got an EZA. That's one of the biggest complaints for me too. We're gonna miss out on. Sure, they'll probably get one in the future when the EZA or something similar, but we're gonna miss out on a Vegito Blue sprite, which sure we'll probably get that sooner or later. But a new fusion Zamasu battle motion and sprite, which again would come possibly later when the sorry, not this one. This Zamasu gets an EZA, which like True said, I hope they keep the LR EZAs. They give us new battle motions for them. The TURs, like these guys, I'll discuss these guys later. But like the LRs, if they get an EZA, I hope they give them new battle motion. But I feel like it's a lot more disappointing having the new reversible exchange Goku and Vegeta the new reversible exchange Goku Black and Zamasu only be an active skill fusion, just because they get less representation to me than Vegito. Well, it's Vegito Blue, but Vegito in general. Since off the top of my head, few Zamasu units, we have that free-to-play one from the Dokkan event. This one, this Tech Zamasu. This Fusion Zamasu, and then the LR Corrupt Zamasu. So I say about 4. And there's been a bunch of Vegetos, which is why I'm more disappointed that the reversible exchange Goku Black and Zamasu didn't get a a fusion. I feel like it would have been 10 times better if they at least got a fusion, because it would have just been a lot better. They would have gotten more animations for Fusion Zamasu. They could have utilized more from the anime, and I think it's been a lot cooler than just having it be an active skill. Because to me, it always brought me back to when when Ultimate Gohan, Power Awakening, and Piccolo came out for New Year's. That New Year's was fire. That was a great New Year's. The new, with the new, red zones and the new events, but it had a lot of negativity towards it just because Ultimate Gohan's active skill was him going beast, and that's it. It was only an attack. It wasn't an active skill transforming into beast and then he stayed beast. It was just the active skill and that's it. I feel like, well, and then Piccolo, he was going Orange Piccolo, but at least he got to play as Orange Piccolo for the for his, even if it was only a giant mode. I'm still disappointed in both of them, but at least Piccolo was good on release, and he was good for a fat minute too. And again, you could still technically play as Orange Piccolo even if it was a giant mode. But Go Ultimate Gohan, his was he was kind of a lackluster character, a lot worse than Piccolo. He was still decent, he was pretty good, but he aged out a lot faster than Piccolo did. And then you can't actually play as Beast, and we didn't get a playable Beast until 9th anniversary. So yeah, I believe it would probably just be a lot better if the units fused. If the Goku Black and Zamasu fused. Goku and Vegeta, yeah, they could fuse. That'd be cool. I mean, I'm okay with them having only a fusion act skill. But I think it'd be a lot better if Goku Black and Zamasu fuse, just because they get less representation in general. And also, they would have been on more categories too, because, they fused. But, hey, that's just my 2 cents on it. To me, overall, I still think this celebration is going to be super hype. And, part 2 could be I feel like part 2 could be Daima, which would be more hype to me. Just because we don't have a lot of Daima stuff yet. I mean, the only Daima stuff we got Glorio, Super Saiyan Goku, the free-to-play Daima Goku and Daima Vegeta, and then Daima Super Saiyan G Vegeta. So I'm waiting for that. I'm excited for that. I'm hoping that's it. But for part 1, I think this is a solid part 1. If their animations are good and they're good units, I'm happy with that, because then they'll be usable for a good while. And then who knows? Maybe the corrupt LR Zamasu. Maybe Corrupt Zamasu will have good support. Or maybe the new Zamasu and Goku Black will have good support of some sort. And they could bring back this Zamasu to be good. Now, I can't say the same for the tag Reversal Exchange Goku and Vegeta being good for this Goku and Vegeta, since their base is kind of crap. It's not kind of crap. It is shit. It's shit. But also their active skill is just bad. And they can't update active skills. Because, I forgot why. Something with the code in the game making it kind of impossible. But yeah, at this point, there's no saving them until they're Easy 8, which, I don't know, they came out 2 years ago. Maybe the Easy 8 in like maybe another year and a half, 2 years. But I feel like this Zamasu could still, this Zamasu could probably get brought back into Limelight if maybe they give like a damage reduction buff similar to AGO Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Just something that'll help him. I feel like he could still be brought back if the Reversible Exchange Zamasu and Goku Black are good and have good support. But yeah, that was just my 2 cents on it. I still think the celebration will be hype. I mean, I know we're gonna get a lot of cool events too. But yeah, that's pretty much my thing for it. But now I want to discuss just who I think is gonna easy A during the celebration. And I have, well, not him, but I have these 7 units pulled up. And these 4 are who I think, these 3 is who I think may super easy A. Oh wait, I lost one of them, my bad. These 4, there's supposed to be one more. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think, first of all, this Vegito and Goku Black are definitely the most likely to get super easy A's. For sure. They are the oldest of the units. They both came out worldwide. I think it was worldwide. I'm not 100% sure. I wasn't playing the game at this time, so I'm not 100% sure, but they're both the oldest units. They both have, they got easy A's 2020. So I think they're definitely due for a super easy A celebration, especially because it's a future celebration. Future Saga. So I hope Trunks and this Zamasu, I don't believe they'll get a super easy A, but there's still a chance they can. But I believe these guys have a higher chance of getting one just because they're older and, they'll probably fit the character more. Like the character's easy A's more. Now, who I think is going to eat super... Oh, maybe they might super easy A too. They got an easy A, 2022? They could super easy A as well. I can see it happening, just having another Goku Black and Zamasu unit to go alongside the Reversible Exchange Goku Black and Zamasu. but still, you know, it's just all under these two. It's up to these two. EZAing first to me. Super EZAing. Now, who I think is gonna regular EZA here? It's either the Exchange Future Gohan and Trunks, the Int Fuse Zamasu, and Vegeta and Trunks. Now, these guys I feel like are gonna be the most likely to, just because first of all, these two are, you know, decently old now. They're at July 21st, 2022, for both of them. Well, no, sorry, this is the part 1. This is part 2. This is part 1, and he was the part 2. But yeah, they're both about time for due for an EZA now, and I think they'll both be good, especially Vegeta and Trunks. They were dominant as hell back in the day, or back in 2022. Zamasu was pretty good too, not as good as Vegeta and Trunks to me, but he was still solid, and I think their EZAs will be really good. So yeah, I think if I'm saying the most likely is gonna EZA, is Super EZA is these two, and then who's gonna EZA most likely out of the three here is Vegeta and Trunks and Zamasu. And if they're being cheeky, maybe they'll EZA the Super Saiyan Gohan and Trunks. I'm excited for their EZA, by the way. I'm actually most excited for theirs, just because Future Gohan is my favorite character, and I love his unit. It's a great unit. Plus, they could build up a lot off of this kit alone. I mean, 58% damage reduction when Revive is active. These could add a few, like a lot. Just add more stuff to this. Add more defense, maybe build up defense on the super attack, and maybe build up defense if they wanted to. But yeah, that was pretty much my entire thing about it. I'm excited. Me personally, I think this celebration, at least part 1, is going to be goated. The units are cool. They're hype. I mean, we're always going to back to Dragon Ball Super. It's usually a hype. You know, it's one of the most hype shows of Dragon Ball in general. But yeah, I think the units will be good. I hope they're good. I hope the animations are good. And to me, that's all that matters. All I wished is that Reversible Exchange, Goku Black and Zamasu were fusing. At least they were fusing and had the 4-turn fusion. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys have a great day.